Custom sounds of the road boy thing.
Hello everyone, welcome to a fresh new experience of fashion, glamour and lifestyle on page 3, your ultimate glamour zone. I am Shanu, your host, where I see you every week, and today we are going to bring you lots of exciting gossip, new styles in fashion, new people to meet and lots of fun stuff to see and enjoy. Let's not waste any more time and get the show started. On What's Boiling, we are going to tell you Aishwarya Rai is pregnant with her second child. Jothika is making a comeback into this industry after all those years. Anushka, Sharma and Raveena Tandon having a cat fight with each other. All this and lots more on our segment What's Boiling. Also, we're going to take you to the Pegasus International Fashion Fest IFF and introduce you to some gorgeous models there on our segment Rendezvous Countdown. When two people are in a relationship and when they tend to break up, things can get from bad to worse to in fact even worse. Anganathe oru situation aayirunnu with Kareena Kapoor and Shahid Kapoor. They were in love, but then they broke up and media was all over them, all over their breakup, and they even refused to pay any attention to each other, even refused to acknowledge the other person's presence in the same place. Now, contrary to all of this, in fact surprising everyone present there and also the media, in fact Shahid himself, was Kareena Kapoor's reaction to Shahid Kapoor. She came on stage along with Saif Ali Khan at the recent IFA Awards where Shahid and Farhan Akhtar were hosting the event. She not only said hi to a surprise Shahid, she also appreciated his hosting style in front of everyone. Now, before she walked down, you could also have heard Shahid actually asking Farhan, like, did she really just say hi to me? Now, that is how taken aback all of them were. Well, not many relationships end up being enemies in the end of the day in this tinsel town, don't they? As of course we already discussed, no. Relationships begin, relationships end, marriages begin, marriages end. Now that's nothing new for any of us in this industry. We've been hearing so much of news. Now this is concerning Dileep and Manju Warrier. Now both of them were going through a divorce, and now Dileep had gained a lot of sympathy when he gave an interview recently along with his daughter Meenakshi in a very popular women's magazine. Now, what we are actually missing out is Dileep is way after working after his career, trying to build his money and ellam, he's trying to work really hard to get there. And in fact, Manju Warrier is also back in this industry trying to make her name or regain everything that she lost all these years with motherhood or her marriage. Now, a very important fact about her daughter. I think they should really stop and just take a pause there and actually be concerned about what the child must be going through with all that divorce and with all that media actually on the negative side of the whole attention span. And they should actually worry about what that child's mental status should be. I think it's time to actually stop and take a look on that poor child's mind before things get really bad. The stories about two actresses having a cat fight in this industry is nothing new, well, now making the news for the cat fight category is our veteran actress Raveena Tandon and Anushka Sharma. Now, this is on the location of the movie Bombay Velvet, where it is directed by Anurag Kashyap. In this movie, we will be seeing Ranbir Kapoor. Now, even a cat fight or their differences are so huge that they're forgetting all kinds of professionalism and they're not even ready to shoot any scene together. Now, Anurag has tried to talk to both of them, but oru chance illa that they can actually come back and work together in the same scene. Now, poor Anurag is trying hard to match both their scenes together, but only thing is, but he's trying to unite them on screen at least. Well, now since you're wondering the actresses of such an age group can have issues, what will the real reason behind all of this be? Now this only time can tell. Clashing all possibilities of a patch-up is a couple heading straight for divorce now. This is Hrithik Roshan and Suzanne Khan. Both of them were in love for 17 whole years, then they decided to get married and now they have 2 kids together and then they started a life. But after all those years of being together and having a beautiful life, they finally decided to head for divorce for reasons unknown to us. Now, irrespective of that, they're so strong about the divorce that they went ahead to Bandra Family Court and applied for a divorce on mutual consent, and within a matter of few months, they will be separated and together no more. Now, we are actually wondering what could be the reason behind the strong desire to be separated from each other. Our sources say that it is Katrina Kaif and Arjun Rampal. But you know, the funny part is, nor Katrina Kaif nor Arjun Rampal are affected in their personal lives by either way, but poor Hrithik Roshan and Suzanne Khan are affected. I hope something happens in your life and you have a miracle to bring you back together. Aishwarya Rai would never miss an opportunity to work with Mani Ratnam, considering the movies that she's done right from 1997, which is Iruvar, then Guru, then again Ravan, which was done recently, and in fact every movie that she would want to work with him, she was always interested to do so, and she would definitely under no circumstance miss any opportunity to work with him. But now she has turned down an offer along with Mani Ratnam because of nothing but her pregnancy. Yes, Aishwarya Rai is pregnant with her second child, but surely she's not gone out into the media and accepted this news. But otherwise, we all know, and all the rats that we can smell indicate that she will be expecting her second baby very soon, and because of which she's staying far away from the media and the industry, in fact all ad endorsements also for the same. Now we're really waiting to know what's going to come up next. Surya's wife Jothika, as we all know, stayed away from the industry for such a long time after getting married. She gave up her career, her films, everything for the sake of her kids and her family. And now our sources say that she will be seen back on the screen in Pandiraj's movie. Apparently his script appealed to her so much and she will be seen in his next movie back on the big screen. Now actually we are wondering, you know, most of the actresses in industry like Kalyanam Kaichu Korre Varsham Kazhinju Thiruchu Varum. It's actually becoming a trend now, like Manju Warrier and so many other actresses. Now, sometimes actresses come back into this industry because they have a financial crisis or probably they are going through a divorce. Except for an actress like Sri Devi who gave a hit like English Winglish, most of the actresses come due to crisis management back into the industry, leaving their married life. Now we are wondering which category would Jothika actually fall into? Well, my lips are sealed. Let's wait and watch. Prabhudeva is really sad. Now if you ask me why, he was supposed to take his kids out on a surprise vacation to Disneyland in Florida, compiling that along with the IFA Awards, which is the International Indian Film Academy Awards. Now Adella Murumicha, he wanted to do a weekend along with Disneyland, but unfortunately his plans went all in water. Kareena, a friend of his who was supposed to come and give them his passports, lost not only Prabhudeva's passports but also his kids' passports along with it. And so unfortunately they couldn't make the trip. Their passports will take about 10 days to come back. Now page 3 as usual is wondering whether all this just happened like that or whether it was a plan because he had some extra trip with some girlfriend of his. Well, okay, I don't know what's going on. Well, let's hope that they manage to go on a trip again very soon. Rajnikant is all set to be seen in another movie called Linga. Now Linga is also the name of his grandson, that is Aishwarya and Dhanush's second child, Linga. Now definitely this is because of Aishwarya's strong convincing skill that she wanted the name of Rajnikant's movie to be called Linga and nothing but that. Well, the superstar ayalum sondam molde mumili, he is definitely just a father. In fact, a very loving father at that one. Nayanthara is completely gearing up to play the Tamil version of the Hindi movie Kahani, which was played by Vidya Balan and got a whopping 4 stars and did really well at the box office. Now we are actually waiting to see whether it will do that well in the South Zone. Now what Nayanthara says is that she completely hates doing women-centric films as it's a lot of responsibility on her shoulders. Well, this is quite understandable considering you want all the masaledar and all the glamorous roles which are quite easy to do and non-challenging. Well, now we're really wondering how well you can carry off such an important role and do justice or even actually come close to Vidya Balan, in fact even be better than her. Now this will be called Anamika in Telugu and Ni Enbe and Ande in Tamil. So we are all really excited and waiting up. So we're wondering whether there will actually be some element of glamour or glamorous quotient considering it's Nayanthara, or it will be a very serious typical version of the movie Kahani. Let's wait and watch.